Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to share something with you that's about to revolutionize the world of transportation as we know it. You know that feeling of living through a historic moment? That's exactly what we're experiencing right now. And believe me, after you get to know this incredible van, your way of thinking about commercial vehicles will never be the same. Imagine this. You're driving through the city and suddenly realize you don't hear any engine noise. No smoke coming from the exhaust. No smell of fuel. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But this is exactly what Tesla's new electric van is making a reality. Let me tell you a story that happened to me last week. I was stuck in traffic, like many of you face every day, when I saw something different passing through the exclusive lane. A van that looked like it had come straight out of a science fiction movie. Silent as a whisper, it glided across the asphalt as if it were floating. That's when I realized, the future isn't coming. It's already here. And we're not talking about just any van. This is a true masterpiece of modern engineering. Have you ever thought about a commercial vehicle that not only completely eliminates pollutant emissions, but also redefines everything we know about urban transport? It's as if we took everything we've learned about vans in the last 100 years and threw it out the window, in the best possible way. The design is something that needs to be seen to be believed. Remember those futuristic drawings we used to make as children? Well, it seems Tesla's engineers found our sketchbooks and decided to make them a reality. The aerodynamic lines aren't just for show. Every curve, every detail has been meticulously designed to maximize efficiency. The front of the vehicle looks like it was sculpted by the wind. The ultra-thin LED headlights perfectly integrate with the minimalist front grille, creating an appearance that is both elegant and intimidating. The door handles sit flush with the body when not in use, emerging smoothly only when needed. It's as if the vehicle were alive, responding to your touch. But what really left me speechless was the panoramic windshield. It extends from the hood to almost halfway across the roof, offering visibility that makes you feel like you're in an airplane cockpit. And speaking of visibility, cameras replace traditional rearview mirrors, transmitting high-definition images to ergonomically positioned screens on the dashboard. Last week, I had the opportunity to spend an entire day testing this revolutionary van. Early in the morning, we visited a distribution center where dozens of conventional vans were preparing to start their daily deliveries. The contrast was striking. While other vehicles filled the air with engine noise and diesel fumes, our electric van waited silently, like an Olympic athlete ready for the start. The driver, a veteran with over 20 years of experience in urban deliveries, was initially skeptical. "How am I going to make my deliveries with a computer on wheel?" he joked. But it only took a few minutes behind the wheel for his expression to completely change. I watched skepticism turn to admiration when he realized he wasn't just driving a vehicle, but the future of urban transport. The 21-inch aerodynamic wheels aren't just beautiful, they're smart. They've been designed to minimize air resistance, contributing to impressive range. And when I say impressive, I'm talking about numbers that will make you rethink everything you know about electric vehicles. During our day of testing, we covered more than 250 miles on a single charge, including frequent delivery stops and the air conditioning running the whole time. What impressed me most was how the van handled different day-to-day situations. In narrow city center streets, it maneuvered with surprising agility thanks to its adaptive steering system. On busy avenues, its set of sensors and cameras created a virtual safety shield, predicting and avoiding potential risks before they even became a problem. During a lunch break, I had the chance to chat with some pedestrians who approached, curious about the vehicle. An elderly lady asked me if this was one of those cars from the future. I smiled and replied that it wasn't. It was a car of the present, here to transform our cities into better places to live. As the day progressed, I realized we weren't just testing a new vehicle. We were witnessing the birth of a new era in urban transport, an era where efficiency and sustainability aren't just buzzwords, but tangible realities that we can see, touch, and experience. And you know what's most incredible? This is just the tip of the iceberg. What this van holds inside is even more revolutionary. The onboard technologies, driver assistance systems, integration with urban infrastructure, every aspect has been designed to create a truly revolutionary transport experience. If you're as excited as I am to discover all the secrets of this incredible machine, Keep watching. In the next parts, I'll reveal the revolutionary technologies that make this van much more than just a vehicle. It's a true command center on wheels. And don't worry if any technical term seems complicated. I'll explain everything in a way that even my 10-year-old nephew would understand. After all, the future of mobility is for everyone, right? This van isn't just another launch, it's the beginning of a new era. An era where efficiency, sustainability, and technology come together to create something truly revolutionary. And you're here, witnessing this historic moment firsthand. Get ready to be amazed because what's coming next will completely change your vision of the future of transport. And believe me, you won't want to miss any detail of this revolution that's happening right before our eyes. The true differentiator of this revolutionary van lies in its interior and advanced systems that make it a true computer on wheels. Let's dive deep into the technologies that make this vehicle unique in the global market. The interior space has been completely rethought and redesigned from scratch, maximizing every square inch to offer unparalleled levels of comfort and functionality. The absence of the traditional combustion engine has allowed for an extraordinarily spacious cargo compartment with more than 15 cubic meters of usable volume. To put this in perspective, that's enough space to transport more than 200 medium-sized boxes, or the equivalent of 3 conventional vans of the same size. The intelligent climate control system represents an impressive technological leap. Using cutting-edge sensors and machine learning algorithms, the system constantly monitors not only temperature, but also humidity, air quality, and even CO2 levels inside the vehicle. Based on this data, it automatically adjusts all parameters to maintain ideal internal conditions, regardless of external conditions. The air purification system deserves a special chapter in our analysis. Using medical-grade HEPA filters, the same type used in operating rooms, it can remove 99.97% of air particles, including bacteria, viruses, and other microscopic contaminants. The system is so efficient that, even in environments with extreme pollution, the air inside the vehicle remains cleaner than in a hospital. The energy efficiency of the climate control system is also impressive. The use of a next-generation heat pump instead of traditional resistive heating systems allows for 3 times greater efficiency in temperature control. This means greater battery range, even in extreme weather conditions. Speaking of advanced technology, artificial intelligence is another highlight of this vehicle that deserves our special attention. The onboard computer is a true masterpiece of computational engineering. Equipped with a processor developed specifically for automotive applications, it can perform 144 trillion operations per second. To put this in context, that's more processing power than 100 latest generation laptops combined. This extraordinary computational capacity allows the autonomous navigation system to process data from an impressive array of sensors. 12 high-resolution cameras strategically positioned around the vehicle, 6 radars that can detect objects up to 250 meters away, and 16 ultrasonic sensors that constantly monitor the nearby environment. All this data is processed in real time, allowing the vehicle to make decisions in milliseconds. The driver interface represents another significant evolutionary leap. The fully digital instrument panel uses a 15-inch curved OLED screen with 4K resolution, offering exceptional visual clarity in any lighting condition. The user interface has been completely redesigned to be intuitive and customizable, allowing each driver to configure information exactly as they prefer. The voice command system is particularly impressive. Using advanced natural language processing, it can understand complex commands in multiple languages, even in noisy environments. You can simply say, "I'm hot," and the system will automatically adjust the temperature, or "I need a faster route," and the navigator will instantly recalculate the best path. If you're as impressed with these innovative features as I am, how about leaving a like on the video? This helps our content reach more people interested in technology and sustainable mobility. The entertainment system has also been taken to a new level. Connectivity is complete, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support, high-definition music streaming, and even games when the vehicle is stationary. The premium sound system features 16 strategically positioned speakers and an active subwoofer, creating a truly immersive sound experience. Safety was an absolute priority in the development of this vehicle. The driver assistance system includes advanced features such as automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go function, lane keeping assist with active steering correction, and blind spot detection with cross-traffic alert. But the system goes far beyond. A set of internal cameras constantly monitors the driver's state of alertness, detecting subtle signs of fatigue or distraction. If the system notices that the driver is becoming drowsy, it issues progressively more intense alerts and, if necessary, can even automatically drive the vehicle to a safe location. The vehicle structure also represents a significant advancement in terms of safety. The monocoque chassis uses a combination of ultra-high-strength steel and aerospace aluminum, creating an extremely robust survival cell. In crash tests, the vehicle not only met but exceeded all global safety standards. Charging technology is another revolutionary aspect that deserves our attention. The 800-volt ultra-fast charging system allows the battery to be recharged from 10% to 80% in just 30 minutes. The electrical architecture is designed to support power levels up to 350 kilowatts, making the vehicle compatible with the next generation of high-power chargers. The battery management system is particularly sophisticated. Using artificial intelligence algorithms, it continuously learns from the vehicle's usage patterns, optimizing charging and discharging to maximize battery life. The system also constantly monitors the health of each individual battery cell, able to detect and isolate potential problems before they affect vehicle performance. For businesses, the advanced telemetry system offers impressive fleet management capabilities. A cloud-based control panel allows monitoring of the entire fleet in real time, with detailed information about location, charge status, usage patterns, and maintenance needs. The system uses artificial intelligence to optimize routes, predict demands, and plan preventive maintenance. Integrated 5G connectivity keeps the vehicle always online, receiving software updates and transmitting data in real time. This enables not only continuous improvements in performance and functionality, but also the addition of new features over time. The navigation system deserves special mention. Beyond traditional GPS functionality, it integrates real-time data about traffic conditions, charging point availability, and even weather forecasts. The system can plan optimized routes considering multiple factors, including topography, ambient temperature, and historical traffic patterns. The advanced diagnostic interface allows technicians to perform detailed checks of all vehicle systems remotely. This means many problems can be identified and even resolved without requiring a workshop visit. When in-person maintenance is necessary, the system already provides precise diagnostics, making the process faster and more efficient. The customization possibilities are practically endless. The system allows creating individual profiles for different drivers, storing driving preferences, climate settings, seat positions, and even favorite playlists. Everything is automatically synchronized, the audio and communionized with the cloud, allowing preferences to be automatically applied to any vehicle in the fleet. The communication system was designed with commercial use in mind. Active noise cancellation uses strategically positioned microphones and speakers to create a silent cabin, even at high speeds. The integrated communication system allows for clear, interference-free calls, even in noisy urban environments. All these systems work together to create a truly revolutionary driving experience. The perfect integration between hardware and software, combined with the capacity for continuous evolution through updates, makes this van much more than just a vehicle. It's a mobility platform of the future. In the next and final part of our content, we'll explore the impact this van will have on the market, its implications for the future of urban mobility, and how it fits into the broader picture of the electric vehicle revolution. Don't miss it. The impact of this revolutionary van on the market promises to be truly transformative. Detailed analyses conducted by industry experts show impressive numbers. It can reduce urban transport operational costs by up to 40% when compared to conventional vehicles. This figure isn't just an optimistic estimate. It's based on concrete data from real tests under different operating conditions. Let's break down these numbers to better understand their real impact. First, we have fuel savings. A traditional commercial vehicle consumes an average of $4,000 in fuel per month, considering a typical mileage of 3,100 miles. With the electric van, this cost drops to approximately $800 in electricity, a monthly savings of $3,200 just in fuel. But the savings go far beyond energy costs. Electric vehicle maintenance is significantly simpler and cheaper. An electric motor has only about 20 moving parts, compared to more than 2,000 in a traditional combustion engine. This means less wear, fewer parts to replace, and longer intervals between maintenance. For logistics companies, the numbers are even more impressive. A detailed study showed that a fleet of 100 electric vans can generate savings of more than $5 million per year when compared to an equivalent fleet of diesel vehicles. This includes not only savings in fuel and maintenance, but also tax benefits and reduced insurance costs. If you're as impressed with these numbers as I am, how about leaving your comment sharing what caught your attention the most? Your perspective is very valuable to our community. The environmental impact also deserves a deep analysis. Each electric van in operation represents a reduction of approximately 40 tons of CO2 per year when compared to a similar diesel vehicle. To put this in perspective, it would take planting 400 trees to offset that same amount of CO2. Multiplying this by an entire fleet, the positive impact on the environment is simply extraordinary. The production chain has been completely rethought with a focus on sustainability. More than 60% of the materials used in construction are recycled or recyclable, including the aluminum body, plastic components, and even seat materials. The factory where the vehicle is produced operates on 100% renewable energy, using a combination of solar and wind power. The battery recycling process is particularly impressive. A proprietary system allows the recovery of more than 92% of critical materials from used batteries, which can be reused in the production of new units. This not only reduces environmental impact, but also helps ensure a sustainable supply of essential materials for future production. For the transport market as a whole, this van represents a true paradigm shift. Logistics companies estimate that the widespread adoption of electric vans could reduce the sector's CO2 emissions by up to 75% by 2040. Additionally, the significant reduction in urban noise pollution would bring immeasurable benefits to city life quality. The impact on urban infrastructure will also be significant. To support this mobility revolution, the installation of a comprehensive network of charging stations specific to commercial vehicles is planned. These stations will be strategically located on high-demand routes and will feature advanced booking systems to minimize waiting times. Distribution centers are also adapting to this new reality. Major logistics companies have already begun installing solar power systems in their warehouses, combined with stationary batteries, to create microgrids capable of charging their electric fleets using clean, renewable energy. This not only reduces operational costs, but also increases operational resilience. The urban transport business model is also evolving. Some companies are already experimenting with mobility as a service, MaaS models, where electric van fleets can be shared among different users, maximizing their utilization and reducing costs for all involved. Integration with public transport systems is also on the horizon. Some cities are already planning multimodal hubs where electric vans will seamlessly integrate with other means of transport, creating a truly efficient and sustainable mobility network. The impact on the job market also deserves attention. The transition to electric vehicles is creating a new category of specialized professionals. Traditional mechanics are requalifying to work with electrical and electronic systems, while new positions are emerging in areas such as electric fleet management and route optimization. Insurance companies are also adapting their business models. Data shows that commercial electric vehicles have significantly lower accident rates thanks to their advanced driver assistance systems. This is leading to reductions in insurance rates, further contributing to the reduction in total cost of ownership. The financial market already recognizes this trend. Banks and financial institutions are creating specific credit lines for the acquisition of electric fleets, with more attractive rates and longer terms. Some even offer special conditions based on the positive environmental impact of these vehicles. Governments are also doing their part. Several cities around the world have already announced plans to create low-emission zones where only electric vehicles will be allowed. This is creating an additional incentive for companies to transition to electric fleets as soon as possible. The commercial real estate sector is also adapting. New logistics centers are being designed with dedicated infrastructure for electric vehicles, including smart charging systems and energy demand management. Some developments are already advertising this as a competitive advantage. The global supply chain is being reorganized around this new reality. Component manufacturers are investing heavily in research and development to create more efficient and sustainable parts. Competition in this sector is driving constant innovation and cost reduction. The impact on the power grid is also being carefully considered. Energy companies are developing smart load management systems to accommodate the increase in electricity demand. Technologies like bidirectional charging will allow electric van fleets to act as mobile batteries, helping to stabilize the grid during peak hours. Education and training are also evolving. Professional training centers are developing specific programs to prepare the next generation of professionals to work with commercial electric vehicles. This includes not only technical aspects, but also efficient driving practices and energy management. The future of urban mobility is unfolding before our eyes, and it's electrifying. This van isn't just a new vehicle, it's a symbol of a new era in commercial transport, an era where efficiency, sustainability, and technology come together to create solutions that benefit not only businesses, but society as a whole. As we move toward a more sustainable future, the role of commercial electric vehicles becomes increasingly central in our society. They aren't just an alternative to conventional vehicles. They're the next logical step in the evolution of urban transport. The mobility revolution is just beginning, and the future looks brighter and more electric than ever. We'll continue to closely follow these exciting developments and bring you the latest news from this constantly evolving world. Folks, we've reached the end of this special series about this revolutionary van. It's been incredible to share with you all these fascinating details about the future of urban mobility. Keep following our channel for more news from the world of electric vehicles and sustainable mobility. A special thank you to everyone who has followed us this far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any content about the future of electric mobility. See you in the next video.